Welcome, everyone, to the Everything Show, episode 686. I am your host, Matrixlord212, and I'm with Chris. What's up, Chris?
Hey, what's up, guys?
What's up, Ray?
Hey.
All right, well, Chris, what's the breaking news?
All right, we got some pretty good Shin Gojira news here.
Oh.
Finally. Okay, so apparently there is a trailer released in Hong Kong that now apparently gives a short synopsis of what the film is about. Thankfully. And it sounds pretty good.
Oh, boy.
All right, so this is what the short synopsis is. Okay. It says, and this is from the Hong Kong trailer, so we might see this online
Tonight.
at some point, maybe, if somebody got it.
Oh,
it says,
give it.
On a routine operation, a Japanese submarine suddenly encounters a giant creature. The self-defense force is ready to be dispatched to eliminate the behemoth, but other countries eyeing the action get involved, and international troops come to the aid of Japan, causing a controversy. The government of Japan, because of this event, it is said to be a legitimate dilemma that could cause major destruction within the country. The giant monster emerges from the sea, attacks the city, causing an unprecedented and devastating catastrophe. Excuse me.
Monster.
That's
Godzilla?
it.
Or no?
Yeah, that's it. That's the whole thing.
Okay. No other monster. One monster.
Doesn't sound like it.
Okay. So, like, this is their first time facing Godzilla, I guess.
Yeah. So from what this is saying to me, there's actually a lot more in this than I thought. This is indeed a separate canon from every Godzilla universe that's already been established. This is not connected to the 54 movie, which is new. That's something that I don't think Toho's ever done before. Is had a Godzilla. Yeah, it's had a Godzilla that's not connected to the 54 movie. It does sound like it's in modern times, which I don't think was a question.
That's ballsy.
Yeah.
So this is the reboot of the original Godzilla?
This is a complete reboot, much like the legendary Godzilla is. Now, there's also some stuff here. It says, the short synopsis seems to give some of the ideas said by directors Hideki Anno and Shinji Higuchi, who in interviews explain how the events will unfold in their film. The events would be related to real-world events. Shinji Higuchi also stated this would be the greatest nightmare, if we recall. It could mean that we will see this version of Godzilla actually killing humans.
Really?
And we may see blood, like in Shinji Higuchi's live-action film Attack on Titan, which was pretty bloody. Usually in Godzilla films, blood is not used, but because it was used as a sign to show heavy damage only to Godzilla himself. What exactly will happen in the film is unclear, but it does confirm, like in other reports, that this will be a homage to the original 1954 Godzilla film, with Godzilla making a solo appearance. The film has been placed in 3 genres: action, disaster, and horror.
Horror.
With horror giving us, once again, Shinji Higuchi's promise of a nightmare. The Hong Kong premiere is set to be released on August 25th, 2016. And the film is set to run for 120 minutes.
2 hours.
2 hours at running. That's long for a Godzilla.
That is long for a Godzilla movie.
That's, I think, 3 minutes shorter than the legendary Godzilla.
Ooh,
That's like nothing. That's like it's basically as long as the legendary one.
That is interesting stuff.
So here's my theory about what happens in this movie.
Okay.
I think what happens is, because this synopsis says that on a routine mission, a Japanese carrier vessel or whatever it was encounters a large creature.
Right.
I think that is Godzilla before he's mutated.
Okay.
And then it says, with international troops getting involved, I wonder if they find this creature, the United States nukes it, it mutates into Godzilla, which is why he looks like that.
Okay.
And then he attacks Japan.
What?
Think about it, because remember they said way back when that this might be Godzilla right after his mutation?
Yes.
There you go.
It kind of makes sense.
That's why he looks like that.
That's interesting.
The USA calls
Again,
it.
that's only my theory, but it would make sense. It would make sense to me if that's why maybe he looks like that, is because he's mutating as this movie is going on.
Okay. And the trailer is up somewhere.
I don't know if it's up. I don't know if we're going to see it. They said there was no new footage, but
Send me the trailer to Matrixlord212 on Facebook or on Google Plus or wherever. Somebody send me the trailer.
if they have it, I would love to see it. But I don't think they said in the article that it's nothing new. I think I may have misread the description by accident, but right around here, the government of Japan, because of the event, is in a legitimate dilemma. The giant monster emerged from the sea, attacks the city, causing an unprecedented and devastating catastrophe. So yeah, that
Okay.
to me that sounds like pretty simple plot for a Godzilla movie. It's nothing.
Yes. Nothing like spoilerish.
Yeah.
Really.
Just basic.
We'll just have to wait and see, I guess. And of course, we'll be doing trailer reaction to it.
As soon as we get a
there's
bloody
a
thing.
trailer, yeah.
Yeah.
As soon as we get a bloody thing.
Do you want to do a different everything show on other stuff, or you want to keep this?
I guess we can keep going.
All right. So what else we have?
What else do we have?
You want to talk a little bit about wrestling, right?
Yeah. I know we don't normally talk about wrestling on
That's
here.
fine. It's everything. So
Yeah.
So we got news today that I was hoping we wouldn't get, but we got it. The brand split is returning.
wonderful, because that's what got me stopping watching it in the first place.
The draft lottery for Raw and SmackDown will begin on July 11th.
Great.
SmackDown will be moving to Tuesdays. It will be live on USA starting, I believe, July 19th.
Wonderful.
They are almost – it's pretty much all but confirmed that there will be 2 top belts, one on Raw, one on SmackDown.
So they're going to split the belts again?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
See, this is a problem.
The United States Championship and the IC Championship will be divided between the 2 shows.
And the Divas will all be on one show.
And, yeah, like Ray said, apparently they're keeping all of the women on one show.
Which show? Raw?
I'm guessing
We don't.
Raw. Which this means a couple of things to me.
This is horrible.
It means that they're going to go back to having promotion pay-per-views, meaning one will be Raw, one will be SmackDown,
Oh,
except for the Royal Rumble, WrestleMania,
no good.
Bragging
Survivor
Rights,
Series.
and SummerSlam, and Survivor Series will all probably be
No good.
one pay-per-view for
No
both.
good, man. No good. Pay-per-view should have both. No
Right.
good.
We were just talking about it, weren't we, Chris?
Yeah, NXT stars will now be called up to either Raw or SmackDown.
Crap.
And that's the shows are probably on screen. Will probably have general managers. I'm assuming it's going to be Shane on Raw and Stephanie on SmackDown.
That's stupid. Why is Stephanie on SmackDown?
She used to be the man.
She lost the Raw? Oh, that's stupid.
And,
Well, no, she didn't. But that's how I think they're going to split it up.
That's dumb.
and I know in Rude, she's used to SmackDown because she used to be the general manager in the early noughties, didn't she?
Right, yeah, she used to be.
What?
She used to be the general manager.
And before Teddy Long retired as a referee and took over it, Stephanie
Stupid.
was doing it.
Now, I got to say, I did not enjoy the first brand split.
Nope.
I thought it was a dumb idea, and I'm not for it now.
I wasn't for it then. That's why I left. I stopped watching it. I thought this was a stupid thing.
Yeah, I
You
was
want to
really,
alienate your audience, and you limit them. See, the thing with Raw is everybody could be on Raw. Everybody could be on SmackDown. Now you limit them where maybe your favorite wrestler is not on SmackDown. So now that person's not watching SmackDown. So that's a problem.
And we would, I know, but we were just saying, weren't we? Because the last time there was a brand split was that John Cena debacle where he went on the SmackDown, and in the last match of the night he went back onto Raw, and we're like, yeah,
right. Well, my thing was when the brand split was coming to an end before, SmackDown was a terrible show. SmackDown was awful, and during the prime of the brand split, Raw was suffering.
Right.
So I don't know what makes people think that that's not going to happen now.
I don't even know how they still have both and now anyway. I mean, that's,
Right. I'm just thinking. So War, I presume we'll have Michael Cole and Jerry Lawler as the announcers.
No, Raw is going to keep JBL, Cole, and Saxton.
Oh.
And SmackDown's going to have Mauro Ranallo, Jerry the King Lawler, and I think maybe one other person.
They might bring Booker T back.
They might, yeah. I'd like to see Corey Graves get onto a main show if he's not already. I don't really watch SmackDown a lot, but I will say this. The episodes of SmackDown that I've watched have been pretty decent.
Right.
Because they get right to the wrestling. I got to tell you, I'm not a big fan of this brand split. I'm not, I don't know what this is gonna solve. To me, it's an answer for a problem that's not there.
Right.
When there's other problems that they could take care of. But here's my thing though. The shows have been getting better. Even though Roman Reigns is a champion, I don't really like Roman Reigns as a champion. The shows have been getting better. The wrestling has been getting better. The storylines have been getting better. They could have made minor changes to Raw, major changes to SmackDown, and everything would have been fine. But now they're like brand split, and it's like, really? And I read a report that said that this brand split idea occurred within the past few weeks. So I don't understand why.
And we was also saying Vince has this obsession with no blood in there. Yeah, Roman Reigns' team's called the Bloodline or whatever, and also they allowed Dean Ambrose to use tax in his asylum match when there's no blood, and yet tax calls blood, don't they?
That's what I'm saying. Like, things were getting better. They were taking a few more risks. You know what I'm saying? But now they're gonna be like, yeah, brand split.
Right.
No, I'm not a fan of it.
That's crazy. I don't know, dude. All right. Do you guys want to do real movies?
Is there news?
Yeah.
Yes, there is.
Well, let's do it.
All right. Take care. Bye for now.